A good story can be made a great story by the way it ends, and today is the end of our week of Linda's Movies Reviews. This time she's here to recap some of her favorites of the year that are available for you to watch right at home. Linda, how are you doing today?
Good to see you.
It's been so awesome to actually do this with you for once.
I know, because we talk about Oppenheimer all the time
I know.
on screen. So.
I know.
But we'll start with The Holdovers today. This movie is fabulous. It's fantastic, and it's one of the best of the year. Probably going to see some Oscar buzz about this pretty soon. And by the way, these movies I'm going to talk about are either streaming or on Blu-ray, soon to be Blu-ray or both, but they're out there, and if you're a little bit skittish after Andy's forecast, then you can stay home and enjoy these. The Holdovers stars Paul Giamatti as a cranky professor who ends up staying at a private school very unwillingly with some of his students who end up stranded for the winter break. And it's about finding more out about himself and the students and the people around them. I love this movie. I just can't tell you how much I love this movie. It's set in the 70s. I thought it was a great pairing of him and Alexander Payne, the director. He also paired with in Sideways.
Now, I haven't seen this movie, but I do like Paul Giamatti, so I think I would enjoy it, right?
I know you will, so I will make sure you see that.
Awesome. Next up, Killers of the Flower Moon, Martin Scorsese directed.
What can you say? This stars, well, it's got an all-star cast, but I think that Robert De Niro here is a shoo-in for at least a nomination for Best Supporting Actor in this true story about how a group of people tried to take over a Native American tribe and their money. It is harrowing. It is not always pleasant to watch, but boy, is this a drama to remember. One of my favorites from this year, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Next up, one of my favorites, as we've talked about before, Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan directed.
I know, and you and I both love this movie, so we've talked about it before, but this is a character study, really, about a man who's invented a weapon that he's wondering whether will become the end of the world, really. And it's about how passionate he was about his work and the people that are around him.
It was a fantastic movie.
Absolutely.
Last up, 1001. I haven't really heard much about this film. What can you tell me about it?
That's why I wanted to mention. This movie kind of came out of nowhere with a director who came out of nowhere. It's about a woman who gets out of Rikers Island and reclaims her child against the government's wishes, and about how she tries to structure and build a life for this little boy who has all the odds going against him. It is a great movie and one of the best, one of the 10 best of the year.
Is that one on streaming and Blu-ray?
It is. Streaming, definitely. Blu-ray, I'm not sure, but it'll come to Blu-ray.
I will definitely have to check that movie out. And Linda, thank you so much for doing this. This was so fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Linda. You can check out Linda's full reviews over on our website at ourquadcities.com.